Hey everyone, what's up? It's Berlin. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, hope you're all having a great weekend. Well, this is going to be a little bit of a crazy one. I think it's a little bit crazy. Honestly, when I saw this is something that kind of freaked me out a little bit, really. I was like, wow, this is a lot. I mean, it is only a little bit of news, but still, it's something that plays a major part in this whole thing that's been going on with James Charles, sexting minors, James Charles, Jeffree Star, all of that stuff that went on last year, 2019, with Tati Westbrook, everything. It's something small that, in my opinion, plays quite a big part in all of that. It's freaky. So we're going to get into it because somebody on TikTok noticed that going onto James Charles' YouTube channel and clicking on his first ever video, there was a Twitter account in the description box. So it was the James Charles with 2 S's. So they click on it and then it takes you to this kind of almost like anonymous egg Twitter account. But there was a tweet up there that had the N-word in it, and it was a tweet that was at Jeffree Star. Now, what was strange about it was this was from 2020. Now, of course, everybody, if you followed the whole Dramageddon 2 thing, the big scandal that happened in 2019 with James Charles, you will know that Jeffree Star was the one to call James Charles out on Twitter, you know, for his P-word actions and all that stuff. Jeffree Star was the one who questioned why James's brother Ian had moved. Jeffree Star was the one who came out very publicly and set tongues wagging, you know. So it's very strange that in 2020 James Charles would send a tweet at Jeffree Star. Now, we don't know for certain that it is James Charles, but I think it is. I really do think this is James Charles, because honestly, this tweet has just been deleted today. This tweet on this anonymous egg account, it's just been deleted today. So for me, if that tweet has just been deleted today, it means James Charles himself, or the owner of that account, has just gone in there and deleted it today because drama channels have brought attention to it today. It had been left up all this time. This Twitter account is from like 2016. So this tweet had been left up all this time until now, today. Until drama channels pointed it out. This tweet at Jeffree Star saying the N-word was still up. So James Charles, or someone pretending to be James Charles, has used racist language at Jeffree Star. Now, I think it is James. My conspiracy, my thoughts on it, it's James, okay? This might have been James's like little sneaky backup account, because the account links to James's YouTube channel. And that's been proven with people on TikTok going in and screen recording it. Okay, so here's the Twitter account with the racist tweet on there. Then you can see the person's click through and it does link back to James Charles' official YouTube channel. They show you going on his first ever video, clicking down into the description box, and there's the account. There we are. That Twitter account with that tweet on it pops up. Then when I went onto that Twitter account to check for myself tonight, you can see the timestamp at the top is 21:39 UK time. I went to check and there were no tweets at all on that account. So to me, this all looks really sneaky and suspicious, because in 2020, James Charles and Jeffree Star weren't publicly talking to each other. So this is really odd. Why would James Charles at Jeffree Star, if he wasn't speaking to him and all of that, from a secret kind of backup account? You know what I mean? Why would James Charles be on a backup account tweeting Jeffree Star if they're not speaking? It is freaky. So this is from 2020, after the James Charles scandal, 2019, after they'd had that huge public falling out. But then James was tweeting Jeffree. Jeffree did, however, in his apology video that he made, the one that people hated, where he used the death of a black woman and then promoted product. Yes, that was cringe. In that apology video, the doing things right video, Jeffree did apologize to James in that video. So could it be that James was kind of trying to reach out to Jeffree after that? I don't know. I really don't know. But it's definitely James Charles' account. It was up on his YouTube channel on his first video ever. You know, people can say, oh, my Twitter was hacked. But why was that tweet only taken down today? It's been up there since like September 2020. So for it to be taken down today, I'm like, damn, girl. You know, that is James Charles realising that drama channels are speaking out about it because it's racist. And then he's gone in there, sneaky, oh look, I'll remove that tweet before anyone else gets hold of it. But it's already been caught, already been screen recorded by people on TikTok. So, James, you're fucked. Out of curiosity and more just for my own peace of mind, I did go back to James Charles' first ever YouTube video, the one where he was doing a kind of serpent look. I went back to that first video, clicked in the description box myself, and sure enough, yep, that Twitter account popped up. But of course, when I did that, 21:39 UK time, that tweet had been deleted. There were no tweets on that account at all. It had been cleared. Isn't that really suspect? Little bit suspect, but I think it's kind of weird, you know. I think it's funny that that was deleted after big drama channels had spoken out about it. Then Def Noodles reposted it on Twitter, and I was like, okay. There might be something in this, you know. So I'm really curious about this now. Why was James sending the N-word in a tweet to Jeffree Star? Proving perhaps that James Charles still used racist language in 2020. And what do people say about Jeffree Star? People say, oh, he used racist words in the past, all of this. But Jeffree Star took accountability for the racism. He apologised for it. He did that whole video on his YouTube channel. You know, and of course, when it comes to racism, me as a white person, I don't feel that it's my place to accept an apology for racism. You know, if somebody, a YouTuber, does blackface, if they do, you know, stuff like putting out racist tweets, stuff like that, it's not my place as a white person to accept their apology for that. You know, that has to be done from the people they offended. You know, you can't accept an apology for something that didn't offend you. Recently, in a Peter Mon video, Peter Mon came out saying, oh, Jeffree Star allegedly still uses racist language to this day. So you'll get big drama channels coming out trying to push that narrative. But what about this? You know, what about James Charles? Why is James Charles getting away with everything? You know, James Charles has made plenty of racist tweets in the past. The one about Ebola. There was another one where he was making fun of somebody disabled because they were walking slow. James Charles has been so problematic. You know, yet he gets away with it. The internet forgives him every single time. And then he goes back up to the top. Oh, look, 25 million plus subscribers. So why isn't James held to the same standard as any other YouTuber? Any other YouTuber. You know, look at David Dobrik, look at Shane Dawson, you know, any other YouTuber would have really been held accountable, would have really had their feet held to the fire over this same stuff that James Charles has been doing for years. Yet James just skates by, gets away with it, and it needs to stop, you know. Sorry, my 2 cents, but it needs to fucking stop. We need to stop platforming such problematic people. James Charles is problematic. Nikita Dragon is problematic. Both of them, they're both one and the same. Then you've got the other people who I mentioned earlier, people like Manny MUA, even Nikki Tutorials, as much as it pains me to say it, because I love Nikki Tutorials content. All these other people who work with people like James Charles, Nikita Dragon, you know, they collaborate with these people. So to my mind, they're kind of complicit in it too, you know. They work with these people, yet they don't say anything about their awful behaviour. They never address it. They never, you know, say anything publicly on it. I'm just saying, you know, if they're not going to address it publicly, does that mean they're like it also? So you can watch these people's content. They can come over very nice, you know, very approachable, very kind of down to earth. But then what is going on behind closed doors? We really don't know, right? And that is the thing that I think is a little bit freaky here. You know, Nikki Tutorials is doing kids shows and stuff like that. She recently did a competition that was for kids with makeup, something that was shown on TV in the Netherlands, where it was a makeup competition for children. You know, then you've got people like James Charles that she's collaborated with quite a bit, who's now been in quite a lot of trouble for sexting minors. So James Charles is being predatory to minors. You've got people like Nikki Tutorials working with children, then collaborating with James Charles, who does this kind of behaviour. It's money over morals at this point. You know, it really, really is. And that's all I'm going to say on that. But honestly, you know, I ride hard for Jeffree Star, period. Sorry. It is what it is. You know, if people want to come and say Jeffree Star's so problematic, well, look at all the other people. Look at all of them. They're all problematic. Anyway, my loves, I'm going to end this video right here. I'm sorry this one's been a bit of a ranty, crazy one. But, you know, it needed to be said. So I'm going to quit this one right here. I'm going to say, love you, take care. Stay safe, stay well. Let me know what you think about all the drama. I mean, James Charles has been exposed again. And I'm going to love you and leave you there. Love you guys. Thank you for watching.